Hi everyone, today I'm showing you how to make these fabulous Christmas trees. They're completely air-filled and during the year they're not going to take up any storage space whatsoever and you can have a new colour scheme every holiday. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks. I'm inflating 5 white 5-inch balloons with 5 strokes of the hand pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down on the desk on a surface, put a twist in the neck, not tying that yet, just hold on to that in between your 2 fingers and the side of the hand pump and then inflate another balloon with another 5 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, press down and then we're going to tie these directly together. So wrap round once, wrap round twice. That's important when you're tying directly together, otherwise the balloons may come undone. Okay. And make another one of these. And with your last balloon, again, inflate with 5 strokes of the hand pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's approximately 5 inches in diameter. Again, put a twist in the neck, press down, and wrap that neck around the necks of the other 2 balloons, and then you can tie the nozzles directly together. Okay? And we're going to connect the balloons together at the centre just by twisting them around at the centre. We're going to make another cluster of balloons in the same way, but instead inflating to 4.5 inches, which is just 4 strokes of the hand pump. Using one of the necks from the lower layer, just pull that up into the upper cluster, flatten that top cluster out, and then take that neck and just wrap it around the necks of the balloons in the top layer. Okay, until you run out of neck. Okay, so you've got the balloon in the top layer sitting between the 2 balloons in the bottom layer. You can take a small sand or water weight, and I have got a video showing you how to make these weights. So just pull that into the centre of the lower cluster, pull it right through into the upper cluster, and then just wrap that neck around. And then you can just let that go and your base is weighted. For the trunk, I'm inflating 5 of the small 5-inch balloons just with 1 stroke of the hand pump. And it's important when you do this that you push the nozzle deep into the balloon, that you're not just inflating at the neck, because that's going to give you a nice round shape and it's going to help bring out the shine. So we're making this cluster in exactly the same way we made the white cluster, just inflating with 1 stroke of the hand pump. Putting a twist in the neck again. And this is just the most beautiful, rich colour. I absolutely adore this. This is Sempertex, Latex, Reflex Truffle. But it is such a decadent, luxurious colour. Okay, so we've got our cluster of 5 now. And you're going to need 2 more clusters like this one. So place your truffle cluster on the top, but take one of the necks from the white balloons below, pull that through and wrap it around. Okay, just wrapping it around those truffle coloured balloons. If you want to, you can also take one of the truffle necks and bring that into the layer below and just wrap that around. That's just an extra bit of security and peace of mind. We're just going to build up the trunk of the tree by taking the neck from the cluster, truffle cluster below, and just wrapping that around the balloons at the top. I've inflated 1 cluster of 5 balloons sized to 5 inches. So each balloon is inflated with 5 strokes of the Latex hand pump. I've got another cluster of 5 balloons. This one is inflated to 4.5 inches. So that's 4 strokes of the Latex hand pump. This cluster of 5 is inflated to 4 inches. So that's 3 strokes of the Latex hand pump. This cluster of 5 is inflated with 2 strokes of the Latex hand pump, so that's 3.5 inches in diameter. And then I have inflated 6 balloons tied into pairs. These are all inflated to 3 inches, approximately 3 inches in diameter. So that's one stroke of the Latex hand pump, and I'm just going to connect all these together at the centre. So this last cluster is a cluster of 6. So take the largest cluster of gold balloons, these are the ones sized to 5 inches, and we're going to attach them to the tree trunk in exactly the same way, using one of the necks from the truffle coloured balloons. So we're just wrapping that neck around the gold balloons to secure it. Okay, and then just flatten out the gold balloons. Next, we've got our cluster of 4.5 inch gold balloons, and again, find one of the necks of the cluster below, pull it up into the upper cluster, and just wrap that around the balloons in the upper cluster. Next, we've got our cluster size to 4 inches. Now attach the 3.5 inch cluster. And last of all, we've got our cluster of 6. I like to decorate my tree with ribbons and bows, and I've got various tutorials showing you how to make ribbons, and I am shortly going to bring out a tutorial showing you how to make this decoration here that I'm going to put on the top. So I've just wrapped these wires at the back with a bit of florist tape just to protect the balloons. So I'm just going to bend the wires around a little bit and then place them on the top and just pressure fit them around the back here.